Hello everyone and welcome to the 12th video in the series of videos that looks at completing the Level 2 Essential Skills Wales ICT qualification. Now in the last video I showed you how to send your draft presentation in an email to your teacher in order to receive feedback. So what you should then do is get the email back from your teacher giving you a list of improvements that you could make. Now before you actually make the final version of your presentation, as you can see in the shared area where all the exemplar work is, you can see that I've got a draft presentation and a final presentation. Now, what this requires is that you actually take the draft presentation, make the improvements on it to get the final outcome. However, it's important that you actually make a copy of the draft presentation rather than making the draft and printing it out and then actually making the improvements on it. The reason for this being that if there's anything you've missed out on the draft presentation, you can easily just go in and modify that on its own. So the best way to do it is, I've obviously got my final presentation here, but you should just have draft presentation. And what you should do is right click and select the file first, right click and copy, and then paste it into the same folder. So you get a copy there, and you can actually rename that, and I'll just rename it slightly different because I've already got final presentation. I'll save it as final draft. So now any changes you make to this particular document will not affect the work that's already in your draft presentation document. So that should be fine and ready to go. So all you need to do then is open up your final draft. And when it opens up, okay, we will need to make changes to this to improve it. Now, there's not really a great deal of skill required to actually improve the document to meet all of the criteria, but what I will be doing in the next series of videos, there'll be very short videos showing you how to use specific skills. So I'll show you how to apply borders to images. I'll show you how to apply borders and change the cell shading on your table. I'll show you how to customize bullet points, and I'll show you a few things here and there for things like word art that you could potentially use. So I'll be showing you that in the next video.